Okay, so based on my previous video, some people asked me a few questions about the installation process of this stereo. So I wanted to make this video for you guys before it go too dark. So here is this is the face that wasn't there. This is the original one that come in with the Jeep Cherokee. And as you guys can see, it's just that, right? Okay. So this, you remove it. And obviously, inside that is this. Yours may look different, but this is the original one that is installed in there like this, right? All right. So this friend, I remove the nails, I mean the screws, so you guys can see how this works. So this frame come attached to the stereo itself. And what the heck was that? Anyway, so to remove it is super simple. You have to remove this panel first, right? So I can even do that with one hand. So you have to remove this panel first. Then there will be two screws over here, 1 and 2. And let me put something over here so the screen don't get scratched when I do this. Because I'm trying to do this with one hand. Oops. I turn on the AC. Turn that off here real quick. Alright. So you remove these two screws, 1 and 2. They're just normal Phillips screws. You can use a Phillips screwdriver, and then you just remove it, just like that. Alright. So here in the back, on your stereo, the original one, you get this part over here, this big socket, and pretty much that's where everything go through. Beside the ABS, which is the white one that you're sitting there. And then this a yellow one is for the white one is for the antenna, FN antenna, and that yellow one that you see on the left side is for the satellite SM radio antenna. Okay. So you're gonna get this strip. As you can see, this one now doesn't go on the radio itself. Now you still keep your stuff, right? Your power strip and all the other wires, you keep those, and these come attached like in a regular piece of wire that is inside the box, the chipping box. So you attach it over here, and then there is a bunch of other little outputs and inputs and stuff that you need to set up. These over here, these are for this is a subwoofer, just in case you wanna like super high speed, music to your vehicle. And then this over here is this video out, okay, and video number 1, video number 2. Now these two are for if you wanna 2 extra monitor. Let's say that you want to put a monitor in the back of the headrest. So you put one in here, one in here, okay? And then this over here is in case those monitors have audio. So there's 1 and 2. This is for audio too, okay? So front and right, front right and front left, okay? So that's what that's for. I don't need it for now because I'm not adding another monitor. This over here, this video in. This is in case you want to add an extra camera. I already have a camera, but if you want to add an extra camera, you can put it over here. And this over here are the regular, audio left and right, stuff like that. Okay, super easy, super simple. Audio in or audio out. There is 2 USB I wanted to show you. One is this one over here. And I'm using this one for that camera that I have over here, which is the one that I use as a DVR. This one over here is for the GPS antenna, if you want better reception. It come with the radio. You don't have to buy it apart. And that's where I put mine over here. I kind of wired that over down. And everything is kind of plug and play. This over here for the ABS, this was backward, typical Chinese stuff. So I had to peel it and kind of screw it in there. It's a micro USB plug, little plug. Like I said before, this over here is for the FM antenna, FM AM antenna. And that's about it. This is the freaking CAN bus decoder. This is what this come with the equipment too, but this is what you need to have in order to be able to use this off the market stereo on the Jeep Cherokee. If not, you're gonna have to pay like $2,000 for an original one, which is less than what this give you. So that's all. This over here is the Sirius XM antenna. I do not use it, so I don't need it. Now this particular stereo do not have Sirius XM, so if you use that, this is probably not for you. I don't use it because I get pretty much better radio station from the internet than what I will get from the Sirius XM. And that's about it. That's how you mount, and then you screw that in there, and that's it. Okay, so I paused it a little bit just so that I can use both hands to put it in here, but all you do is put it in there, screw it back in. As you can see, there is no gap. It's pretty much like the original one. The only thing is that it's bigger. I mean, for the 10-inch screen that you get. And then obviously, you get this over here. Push it in there. Make sure that you put the 2 screws that go in here inside. And that's all you get. That's all you have to do. Super easy to install. The thing, to be honest, the thing that gave me a little bit of a hard time was wiring the all those cables over here for the camera and the GPS antenna, just because I didn't want to have them. I have enough mess on this vehicle already, so I didn't want more mess. But that's about it, guys. It's a super cool stereo. It works, flawless. YouTube Premium video keep playing in the background. Yeah, I want that. I want to play in the background, YouTube Premium. So you can play, as you can see, you can play YouTube.
For your travel wish inside the hole, you close it.
You can play YouTube video.
So far, this has been an incredible experience.
And if you have any kind of music application that you can put on the phone, you can put it here too. I use TuneIn Radio Pro to play podcasts and radio stations.
Basically the perfect grounds.
You can also use, if you have a Spotify or Google Play Music, feel free to use it too. Oops, it went away. I think I click on that thing. Let's see, let's try this. Some bachata. One thing that I wanted to show you guys. So put it down. So it also has how is it that I asked this that earlier? So you get the amplifier here, right? You can set up, differently. Got different stuff here, right? And let me tell you, these stereos sound really good. But you also get the front only, rear only, driver only, and all. And you can move it over here, touchscreen if you want to. And this is just like, the reason I'm showing you this because I know that if you have a Jeep with the original stereo, that's something that you will miss. Uh, People ask me too if you can use regular, like if you can use the regular, like internet, like go to a website, and the answer is yes. Let's try something like Yahoo, for example. You can go to pretty much any website in your vehicle, just like you would do. Ooh, what happened? 2 4 men, a player killed in a car crash. Oh my god. I think those guys are Dominican. I didn't know. Anyway, so yeah, no. You can use a user like any regular browser. You know, you have Chrome, so you can use it just to go to any website. Any website that you can go on your mobile, you can go here. And of course, you get Facebook. You can use Facebook too and just browse. And I wouldn't recommend it to use Facebook while you're driving, but when you are like, if you stop in some place and stuff, want to relax, check what's out in the social media, you can use that. I haven't tested Instagram, but I'm pretty sure it worked too. This is the music that comes from your phone. If you had to use that, and what else? You can also, like I said before, Netflix work. What is Netflix? Let me see. So Netflix work just fine too. So if you're gonna use Netflix, and put a movie for the kids or something, while you are in a big trip or something, you can do that. And you can put the 2 headrest monitors in the back, and it'll work. I have the sound down. I don't want to get in a strike for copyright infringement stuff. Let's see. Anyway, I want to play it out. What else? Stop this out. So that's about it. That's the stereo, and you can leave your comment below. Thank you very much.